What's up, you guys? This is going to be a free live reading for my weekly or this week's winner for the trivia question. The question that I asked was, I had to remember, I'm slow. The question I asked was, what was Leonardo da Vinci's two most famous paintings? It was Mona Lisa and The Last Supper. So I'm going to keep her name disclosed. This reading is for my trivia winner for this week. So I'm going to go ahead and keep her name disclosed like she asked me to. And I'm just going to go ahead and read her questions. Even if she's not on the live right now, it will be available so she can come back and watch it later. Those of you who are interested in winning a free reading with me next Friday, you guys have to stick around for the next week's trivia question, which I usually post a Thursday's daily reading on Wednesday. So Thursday's reading. Alright, so on to Miss SC's question. So her first question was, will I find success in romantic love? So I'm going to use the Romance Angels cards for Miss SC for her questions that she asked. Okay, let's see. 2 cards flew out. You have calling in your soulmate with children. Okay, so I would say that, will you be successful in love? I feel like it's very possible. I feel like you might even be affirming or you are manifesting currently a partner. But the other thing, I feel like you'll also have children with the next person that you call in, more than likely. So I do feel like it's going to be with someone. You have the reconciliation card. I don't really necessarily feel like it's going to be with someone that you've been with before. I feel like this is going to be someone who is like a familiar soul or spirit. That's how I'm seeing this card nowadays. I'm not really getting the typical vibe. Yeah. So for you, I do see that you and this person, whoever the next person is, I feel like you need to continue to call or pray and affirm that this person is coming in and you will have kids with this person. I feel whoever it is that you're calling in. Your next question was general guidance regarding career. Okay, so you want to know what general guidance surrounds your career. So let's see for Miss SC. What is the energy? What is the guidance surrounding her career? Let's see. Alright. So you got the 10 of Wands. I got my deck upside down. So you got the 10 of Wands. So I do feel like this is an area that you are taking very, I wouldn't say very hard, but I do feel like it is one of your biggest concerns is your finances and your career. The 2 of Pentacles, definitely. You might feel like this is a time where you kind of trying to figure out where you are in life, what you really want. Let's see. You got the 3 of Swords. Yeah. So right now, the energy surrounding your career, it seems like you're very stressed out by it. So let's see what direction Spirit wants you to go in. What is the message that Spirit wants you to go in? So you have the King of Swords. So I feel like it's about you changing and shifting your perception of where you are, knowing that you have the ability to change where you are just by your thinking. If you put more focus into what you're wanting in your career, what you're wanting financially, because you asked, will you be good at what you're interested in? I feel like you have some sort of skills. You have the skills for it. You do have the intellect for it. It might be writing, or it could be you're very skilled at this. Even with the 10 of Wands. Yeah, I feel like it'll bring you a lot of financials. You have a lot of kings. Even though you're a female, I feel like you're going to have to tap into your masculine side to bring this about. Whatever this is in your career, for sure. The Judgment card tells me that you need to pay attention to any guidance that you get, even if it doesn't seem relevant to your career or your situation financially. Your next question was, what is blocking you from moving forward in your life, moving out, finding a new job or love? So pretty much you want to know what's keeping you from moving forward. What is keeping her from moving forward in all the other areas of her life? Okay. So I feel like it's your belief. You're not really First off, I feel like with the Nine of Pentacles, you got to see this as a gratitude, having, being grateful for what you have already in your life and what you've obtained. You also have the Seven of Pentacles, so it's not that you're not manifesting, you're not bringing what you want, but with the Seven of Pentacles, I feel like it does require you to kind of take a step back, and I feel like it's taking you to the Nine of Pentacles, which is you reflecting and being in the state of gratitude or thankful for what you do have, and knowing that in the past you didn't have these things. I always had to remind myself when I'm stressed out about something I don't have today. In the past, you know, yesterday, there were things that I was stressed out that I didn't have then, but I have it now, or I did have it at one point. So there's something I feel like you need to see in this, and then have patience with the process. It's all a process. With the Seven of Pentacles, you're not far from the Ten of Pentacles. It's like you have to believe that you're already in the midst of what you want, if that makes sense. It's so-called easy science of law of attraction, but that is hard for us to kind of adjust ourselves to. But I believe that you can if you just believe and say to yourself that you're already abundant. I have all of these things that I didn't imagine that I could have in the past, but I have it now. Your other question you had, I'm not going to state the person's name that you're asking about, but you wanted to know, what does that person want you to know? Okay, so what does this person want you to know? Okay. Okay, so you have a lot of cards, and I can't take all of these. So what is it that this person, so this card wants to come out? You have the Eight of Swords. So I feel like you're not in contact with this person, obviously, and I feel like there's also some sort of misunderstanding, or you're not seeing things in the way that they are. I feel like you're maybe over analyzing the situation or tripping out just a little bit. With the Justice card, I do feel like this person feels like they've either wronged you, maybe they feel like they've kept secrets from you, or they weren't as forthcoming as they should have been with you. I feel like this person thinks very highly of you, especially with the Empress and the Justice card. They see you as someone in a high regard, I feel. They may be very attracted to you as well. You might not see these things. I feel like you're looking at things from a low perspective. With the Eight of Cups, I do feel like this person may be perceived that you've moved on. Let's see. With the Ace of Wands, I do feel like this person is attracted to you. These are things that I feel like they want you to know. With the Hermit card, and I feel most importantly, this person may be going through a very trying time in their life. You might not be able to hear from them, or you might not hear from them anytime soon, because I feel like they are dealing with something, and this could be what's hindering the communication, if there's any communication barriers between you, whether you guys just don't talk to each other at all, or you guys just aren't communicating effectively in the way that you would like to. But I feel like this person does think very highly of you. Okay, so what was your last question? And we're going to end here. So your last question was about, I have an uncle with this same exact name. That's weird. I'm not going to state the person's name, but you wanted to know if they have romantic interest in you, or are they just being friendly? So does this person have a romantic interest? I'm going to use the Romance Angels. Does this person have a romantic interest in her, or are they just being friendly? Let's see, Divine Spirit. Okay, very soon. I feel like they do have an interest in you. I feel like it's a little bit of both. Like they have an interest in you, and they do have friendly emotions towards you, have getting to know each other at the bottom. I feel like they're trying to make a decision if they want to get to know you a little more deeper than just where things are now. So I would say that there's definitely an interest between you and this person. They might be a little bit hesitant, or a little, I know it sounds stupid, but they might be a little bit shy and not really sure of your feelings either. And I feel like it's going to make a big shift if you just decide whether you really want to get to know this person a little bit better. Are you really open to seeing where it could go on a romantic level or not? With the Eight of Wands, I feel like your intentions need to be clear. With the Death card, there is going to have to be I feel like your intentions need to be on the fact that, do I really want things to shift between us? If it's just friendships right now and it's not romantic right now, do I really want it to transition to something else? Like, you have to be clear on what your intentions are with this person. So that is your message. I almost said your name. So this was your reading. Thank you so much for tuning in, you guys. This was the trivia winner for my weekly trivia question. She answered the correct answer first. She was the first person to comment the correct answer. So therefore, she won a free reading with me. So next week I usually post my Thursday daily readings on Wednesdays. So on Wednesday, I'll post the daily tarot reading, and I'll post the trivia question. Whoever's the first person to comment the correct answer, I will contact you, and then we'll go from there and, set up the free trivia reading live next Friday. So that's how I do it. All right. Much love to you guys. Thank you for tuning in. When I do these free live readings, you guys, if you want, you're welcome. She's here. Okay, so she saw her reading. You're welcome. If you want an emergency reading with me, you guys, please contact me on my Instant Go app at instantgo/waluchildreadings.com. And that is pretty much it, you guys. So anytime I post free trivia or free live reading, it's usually for one person. Okay, unfortunately, at this time, you'd either have to purchase a private reading with me through my website until December 22nd. I'm not taking any more readings, so I apologize. Yeah, so anytime I do a free live reading on Friday, it's usually for one person that won the trivia question. I'm not taking any other readings, so I can't be distracted with questions over here, you guys, so I apologize. All right, you guys, much love to you. Peace.